What's going on, guys? Justin Florio here from Patience and Consistency, and I want to go over a dumbbell workout. Why dumbbells? Because it's universal. Almost everybody has dumbbells lying around the house, or you can take this workout idea and bring it to the gym because there's always dumbbells at the gym. I'm going to try to go heavy here. I'm only doing 2 movements. It's going to take about 25-30 minutes. We need a band just so we can warm up. We're going to do some external rotation, some pull aparts to warm up the shoulders and make sure our shoulder blades are moving. But we're going to do dumbbell bench press, and then we're going to do dumbbell rows. Very simple, effective, but it's going to be difficult at the same time. And when I say simple, I mean we're doing a basic movement and you're focusing on strength. We're going to take enough time, rest period in between, so that this way you can recover and get stronger throughout the workout. Maybe you go a little bit heavier and you push the limits. I'm going to do 6 to 8 rep ranges just because I'm in this phase of trying to get stronger, because we're going to focus on what we're doing and we're doing it with purpose and intent. All right, follow along with me. Now, the most common thing I see happening with this is we're just moving, right? It's almost like a bicep movement, but I want you to use those 2 big bony structures in your back, and I want you to try to pinch them together. I always tell people, pretend you have a $100 bill and you want to hold it. You don't want anyone taking that away from you. And then notice when I release, I let the shoulder blades go far away from each other, and then I'll readjust and I'll pinch. And now that I have that movement in and I'm able to get the shoulder blades to move around, they're not locked up, I'm going to go for about 12, 15, maybe 20 reps just one time. And I want to feel that positive burn in my upper back. Play around with your shoulder positioning. Try to let them drop back. Don't shrug up. And just go to a point until you feel burn. Some people might feel it more on one side, so isolate it. Do the other side that you don't feel, all right? Release it, and then we're gonna grab just one layer of that same band, arms straight out, and we're just pulling that band right into the chest. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. I like to angle up a little bit so that it reinforces that down and back positioning, okay? And again, we're trying to drop the shoulder blades down towards our butt, and we're just trying to go to a burn. 12, 15, nothing more than that. And this is our warm-up. I will be honest with you, I hate watching warm-ups where it's a lot of running in place. That cardio type stuff can go another day, okay? Mountain climbers, you don't need to do all that stuff to warm up. You just need to get whatever muscle group you're using, and then maybe start with a little lighter weight so that you can go into the movement. Now again, we're going to start with dumbbell bench press. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on my first set. I am very lucky that I have this whole setup here. Now for dumbbell bench press, for anyone who hasn't done it before, you have a few options. Ideally, if you're trying to work your chest, what I want you to do is go palms out. So I like to start down in this bottom position, make sure it feels okay. And then I'm going to press all the way up. I'm going to focus on full range of motion. I'm keeping my knees tucked in so I work a little bit more core. We're going to separate the dumbbells, and you want to bring the dumbbells all the way down. When we bring them down, we're trying to pinch the shoulder blades together, and then we press up. Slow and controlled movement, especially on this first set. Controlled movement. Make sure the dumbbells are even. You don't want one arm rotated out, one arm straight. Make sure both arms are even. And now we're going to focus on breathing. Nice deep inhale on that bottom phase. And then breathe out as you press up. We'll get one more. And then to bring them down properly, I'll show you a different variation, but you can put them on your knees, especially if you're in like a commercial type gym. You don't want to be throwing dumbbells around in case someone's foot is around you. You don't want to smash someone's foot. And in this case, I'm not wearing shoes, so you want to be careful. And put them down. Now again, this is a strength workout. So we're doing 6 to 8 reps. I probably did a few extra reps on that set. I honestly didn't count. Just wanted to make sure that it felt okay, warmed everything up, moved my shoulder blades. That's one of the most important things with bench press is you want to pinch those shoulder blades together in that bottom position. I know it feels weird, but think what I said before with the $100 bill. You're trying to pinch the bench with your shoulder blades, and then you press up, okay? So this could get pretty boring. We're gonna take about a minute rest. The main thing I want you to focus on is full range of motion. All right, let's go to set number 2. Second way of throwing you down, if you're in your own home gym, just drop them down. But my main suggestion is don't flare out like you're doing a fly. Always keep the dumbbells close and then try to drop down this way. So this way you don't put any unnecessary wear and tear on the shoulders. To me, I'm gonna count that as a second warm-up set. We're about 5 minutes into this workout. Now I'm gonna get into my strength phase. So I'm gonna start to push my limits here, and I'm actually gonna jump up to 70s. I'm gonna go 4 to 5 sets here. I'm gonna blast some music here because I'm gonna start to go heavier. Follow along with me, listen to the music.
strength training, I talked about this in a previous video. I like to feel the muscle group that I'm using. So 80s feel really good today. I'm feeling a really good contraction in my chest. I feel like I'm moving the weight freely. It's okay to sometimes try to push it, but today, this is my fourth straight day of working out. So I'm gonna stay with these. I'm gonna go a little bit slower and controlled, really focus on feeling my muscle group that I'm working, my chest, my triceps, rather than trying to push the limits here. So if you're following along here, you saw I only did 6.5 reps. Even that 6th rep was a little bit shaky. So I'm gonna take just a little bit more rest in between sets here. Probably didn't recover enough. I'm gonna do one more set because I can tell that my chest is starting to get tired. I'll hit that one more time and we're gonna go right into those dumbbell rows. I'm a little bit on a time crunch, so I wanna hit my triceps today. The band that we used in the beginning to do the shoulders, I'm gonna hang it around a pull-up bar. And in between every set, I'm going to do a max effort set of tricep extensions, okay? When we get into the dumbbell rows, you'll see, and I'll go over the form, but we're gonna go for those 6 to 8 rows and then crank out triceps. And we're probably gonna do that a little bit more as a superset, back to back to back. So so that it becomes a little bit more heart rate, but we're still focusing on strength, all right? All right, so dumbbell rows, there's this movement called cat cows, and a lot of people set up like this. They're hunched in their back. I want you to think nice, extended position, driving through this arm. Make sure your shoulders and your lats are active as you're driving. Core is engaged. We're gonna grab onto that dumbbell. We're gonna set up. A lot of people try to reach all the way down and pull in. So this way, you're getting that full stretch, but you don't want to break in the low back. Notice how I paused in that last rep. I'm not looking to go any heavier with the dumbbell here because I want to go back to back. I've only got about 8 more minutes. Big stretch, 6, 7, and then we pause so that we get that activation in our lats. Now, I'll switch you over so you can see, but I'm not gonna switch it every time. You'll see I have this cool pull-up bar up here, and then I'm gonna snag a band just because I want a little bit more resistance, so it's less reps, so I'm focusing on strength. I do love the bands. We're gonna grab, the higher you grab, more tension, and then we wanna focus on lockout. Full range of motion, right? Most important thing. Slow and controlled, lock out that bottom position. Here we're gonna go to a burnout. We're gonna go 8 to 12, maybe even 15. And it's really funny with this movement, because as you do it, second, third, fourth set, get even more tiring. I'm gonna get 2 more quality reps. And I'm gonna blast the music, follow along with me. We're gonna go 3 more sets and then you're done. Let's go. guys. 25 minutes for the workout. A few things I want to go over. The important aspects of this workout. Number one, we just got stronger. We focused on upper body, not a crazy warm up, short on time. We got it in there with purpose, there with intent. We focused on full range of motion, which is one of the most important pieces because you're almost working mobility that way. And you want to make sure that you're recruiting every muscle fiber you possibly can. And our heart rate is up. So we did a good workout. Leave the cardio for a separate day and just focus on getting stronger. Exercise is not torture. That is the main idea, the movement that I'm trying to push. Took 2 movements, 3 movements if you count the band. All right, it doesn't have to be difficult. You can start doing this in your basement, in your living room. Follow along with my workouts. I hope that this can get to someone and help them create a healthier relationship with exercise. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Please give me a thumbs up, like, comment if you like the workout, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.